Split the deck of cards into piles. There are 12 road cards. 12 transparent cars races. And racing cards. Lay out the road cards. Like this. Take 3 cars with the same team colour. Place 2 of your cars races in front of one lane. And the third racer in front of the other lane. Deal 3 racing cards face down to each player. Put the rest in a pile. This is the racing deck. When you play a card, put it on the used pile. Now you are ready to race. Get all 3 of your cars races across the finish line to win. On your turn, play up to 2 racing cards. You use racing cards to race forward along the road. All cars only need to move 1 space to move onto the first road card. At the end of your turn, you top up your hand back to 3 cards. Play a race card with a 1 or 2 on it to move forward that number of spaces. A number 2 lets you pass another racer. But you cannot end your turn on the same space as another racer. You can never cross lanes. It's too dangerous. Overtake cards. If you are directly behind another car, you can overtake to the next empty space. You can also overtake other racers on the start line card. Pit crew cards. If you play a pit crew card, you can force another player to refuel. Turn their racer sideways. They are not allowed to race unless they play another pit crew card. To carry on racing, you can instead use pit crew cards as normal racing cards. Use the number shown on the card. If you can't play a card on your turn, you can refuel. Swap all your cards in your hand for 3 new ones and take your turn. If you still can't go, stay parked until your next turn. If the racing cards run out, turn over the used pile. This becomes the new racing deck. The first player to get all their races across the finish line wins the game. This is how to set up the races for a 3-player game. This is how to set up the races for a 4-player game. Remember, any car only needs to move 1 space to get to the start line card.